Oh, we're back, and Just Bro Hearts disappeared. Hold on.
I want to play too, you guys.
You can once I figure out where you are. There you are. Okay.
Okay. Phew.
Don't worry, I brought you back from wherever you were. Don't leave us again.
I was lost in the crevice. I just swam ahead of you guys.
The crevasse. Every time I hear the word crevasse, I think of that Tenacious D song.
Yeah.
There.
The
Crevasse.
crevasse.
Fill it with your mighty tune. All right. So anyway, to review, if you've just joined us, this is a one-off, inspired by but not canonical to Misscliks D&D Seaborn. We are mermaids and men. We are under the sea, and we are searching out land suits, because if we do, the leaders of our town will make us nobility and give us some sort of reward.
And you will most likely help the town survive, because the water levels are dropping and you might get attacked by Sahugwins.
I think we should really just convince the entire town to move into the water temple.
Maybe.
In the deepest part of the ocean? Yeah.
Maybe that's a solution. Maybe that's a good idea. At least there you know that the voracious bipeds won't be able to get to you, most likely.
The voracious bipeds.
Clearly worse than the Sahugans.
I don't know.
Not
many people have met the voracious bipeds.
What was the idea behind getting the land suit so that when there was no water, you could still be there?
Yeah,
we don't know yet.
Well,
they're magical artifacts that are going to help save the town.
It seems like it would help the town, is what you know out of them. And they're called land suits, so you can extrapolate from that very clear name.
So
we just met Ariel in the Garden of Effervescent Iridescence.
Oh yeah.
And right
she's
now
freaking
it's
out.
Daytime, so it's like it is slightly iridescent, but it's not like glorious.
Yeah, but like half of her garden's been destroyed.
Yeah.
God, that
Now, Ariel, I hate to see you cry. Uncle Ursula, what the matter is?
Oh, what did you say?
He said what the problem is. What's the problem?
They destroyed my plants. Why? Why?
Who did this? And then like both pecks, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay.
He was with his guards too. That's crazy. They're like part-time guards and part-time his guards, and now he just ran all over my plants. This makes absolutely no sense.
Why would you do such a thing?
It's illegal. You can't destroy the plants from the city.
I bet he did it just to distract us from our mission.
All the crying people are very annoying in this episode.
He knows that we're good citizens and we would help Ariel instead of going after the land suits ourselves. But he's wrong. Let's go after the land suits.
Yeah, this is a red herring. Let's go. Ariel, get wrecked.
Now, Ariel, did you see Pimpernel take any of the... Are these flowers?
Yes. He pulled them all out and left with them.
He took the flowers?
Yes.
Now, what kind of flowers?
I made it for stupid girls.
Are there any flowers left?
Yeah, there's like half
of them are still left.
Which flowers did he take?
My favorite ones.
Point at them. Point to them.
Well, they were there, but they're not anymore, obviously.
Oh, are the other ones not those flowers?
I still have a couple.
Point to the ones you have left.
There. Oh, there.
I go pick them.
Okay. Oh, well, this is a team effort. I distract Ariel and like I put my arm around her. I'm like, now it's okay.
No, guys!
No, I'm being stealthy.
Flowers will grow back.
I go and try to restrain Brock. Bruh. They're not our flowers, bruh.
Why are you picking my flowers?
Magical healing flowers, bruh.
Bruh.
They're not!
They're ladies' flowers!
We've gotta take them, man.
You can't just do that to the lady or she's gonna keep crying.
Look, man, this improves your chances
You
with
keep
her.
making that noise.
I'm being a wingman.
Okay, Brock, you got them? Let's go.
Yeah. How many flowers did I
So
get?
you approach the flowers.
Oh yeah.
So how do you approach the flowers?
I approach them by swimming in their direction in a straight line. And then I reach out.
Are you trying
with a
to be
hand.
stealthy? Are you trying to?
Yeah,
be careful?
I'm trying to like
quickly. Like what's your plan?
like Ursula totally got it right. He was gonna distract.
here.
He was gonna distract Ariel while I picked the flowers, and I was gonna be stealthy picking the flowers while he was distracting Ariel.
I'll put my arms around Ariel. I'll turn her in the direction other than the flowers. I'll like towards the flowers that are picked. Don't worry. Look at these fields. Flowers will grow back as long as we have your expertise guarding them as Brock's picking them.
And I try to distract
True,
Bertram.
I'm really good at flower keeping.
And I try to distract
I'm
Bertram.
sure someone like you, as infamous as you are, we've heard all about you in town, and we've heard you in town as well.
Steven, as you approach the flower, I'd like you to do a perception check.
Okay, here I go. I'm pretty good at that one. 20. I see everything. It's just
So
like zing, zing,
you
zing.
see that in front of that section of flowers, there is what we call a shrieker flower.
Ah.
So that's basic. Like, do you know what that is? Maybe you should roll to know if you know what that is. But, or if you actually know what it is, you can just, I guess, know.
I mean, I think by the name of the shrieker flower, I can intuit what it is. Let's see. Like I've got like history. Maybe I'll roll that. No, I've got no clue. Are they pretty?
The shrieker flower looks kind of menacing.
Okay, I'm not going to pick the one that looks menacing. I'm going to go pick the ones that look pretty.
So do you go next to the shrieker flower? Do you avoid it? How do you behave?
Man, you know, I feel like I with that 3, I have no idea what this flower is. I'm going to pick the pretty flower next to the menacing flower.
The shrieker flower starts doing a very loud scream.
I picked the shrieker flower.
It stops screaming. But Ariel notices that you're about to mess with her flowers.
I'm like, I accidentally stepped on this one. It was loud, so I stepped on it more.
Why is everybody destroying my garden today? This is horror. Guards!
It was really an accident. And then I just start picking the other flowers. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of in too deep.
I start singing a calming song for Ariel.
You see Ariel running away towards the city center, screaming guards.
I'm offended that
Okay.
she didn't want to watch my show. And I'm like, ugh, I don't like Ariel anymore.
So if you were playing Life is Strange right now, this is the moment where you see your actions will have repercussions.
Yeah, Ariel will remember that.
Yeah, Ariel will remember that.
Yeah.
Ariel.
Oh yeah, well I'll remember that, Ariel.
Yep.
You stole her flowers, just like Pimpernel.
Yep. Okay.
All right, now to the crevasse.
How many flowers did I get?
How many flowers do you want to take?
He picked like all of them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how many is a lot? How many can I grab in 30 seconds?
I don't know how many flowers can you grab in real life in 30 seconds.
Is it a D20? Is it a D10? Is it?
Yeah, let's do a
It
D10.
sounds to me like this was a small portion compared to all the other flowers.
Let's do a D10.
Okay, I picked up 4 flowers.
Okay. That works.
Cool.
So you can put those in your inventory.
Awesome. Inventory. 4
Sounds like
red
it's a
flowers.
good time to go to the crevasse now.
Cool. I'm with him.
So do you exit the gardens to go towards the Pearl District, or you do go back towards the city center, or do you try to go back towards like the upper, how's it called, the Danger Shore?
What is
Like which way do you exit the gardens from?
We go back into the town toward the crevasse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you go towards town, you see Ariel like crying up to a guard.
I put 2 of the flowers in Bertram's hair and 2 in my hair.
Am I beautiful now, bro?
Yeah. That looks
And
cool.
I'm singing as we're walking a tale of beauty and wisdom and saving the world, and it's a tale about two little mice who had to take drastic measures to go find a poor little child who was lost. And I start singing RESCUE, Rescue Aid Society. And if anyone gets that Disney movie, I give you mad extra points. And I'm
the
singing
Rescuers.
And yeah, so I try to just distract the guards with a really beautiful performance.
The guards are listening to Ariel, but she seems like she's sobbing, and her discourse, her speech is kind of taking a long time because she's like, my flowers, they stole my flowers.
Sweet.
Who,
We run by.
where, when?
We run to the crevasse. We know that Pimpernel is so far ahead of us.
And she kind of points towards your direction as she sees you leaving, but the guards are kind of just standing there and listening to her, kind of like looking confused. Okay, so you guys are going towards the crevasse now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here. Here. Can't ping. Just kidding.
Yeah, I guess let's move you guys there. Okay. We are at the crevasse's entrance. So this is basically at the end of town. There is a point that kind of goes downwards, and it's a crevasse. What can I say? It's kind of a narrower part of the sea that is kind of, there's a lot of walls on the sides, and there's kind of how do you say it?
Algae.
Algae and seaweed kind of sticking out from there. And as you go towards the crevasse and the lower sea, you feel like the pressure is changing.
Mm.
So what you feel like, let me pull up my notes. In the upper sea, basically where you come from, and with your home in the music district and the distant gardens, is comfortable. And as you go into the lower sea, your ears kind of start to hurt a little bit. Not really intensely, but it's just a little bit annoying. And it's kind of like when you take, when the pressure changes, it's not very pleasant.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that a little bit. And you see that the sea is a little bit dimmer. Like the light is a little bit darker, but you can still see.
Okay.
So I guess you just continue going downwards in the crevasse.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, like what you're describing is normal, and we would expect this from going into the depths, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's roll a perception check here.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you. And I'm gonna roll a luck roll.
Perception
Okay,
is just.
I got a 15.
It's just your wisdom, right? Or is there a different?
It's just your wisdom, and then if you're proficient in it, like if you've trained it, then it gets a +2.
Gotcha. Oh no! Sorry. Oh snap!
Damn!
I am so wise.
No.
I see all.
Ooh.
Bertram is not as
Alright.
wise.
Don't you get a special thing if you get a 20 in 5th edition?
It's a critical hit, but generally those only function in combat.
Dang it!
Yeah. But it's really, really good.
Yeah.
So Anna, you definitely see ultra clearly. It's like in 3D color vision.
Like
it's
Matrix.
It's like suddenly you see super well. Your ears kind of clear up. Life is great.
Mm-hmm.
And you see from far away, you see a hobo, like a
Mhm.
man dressed like a hobo, like you
Mhm.
would imagine. He looks dirty and poor. And you see him actually being attacked by a giant crab.
Whoa.
I say, beware, companions.
And 4 tiny ones, but they look kind of inoffensive.
There is a large crab man or crab? Just a crab. There's
the
a
crabman?
Just a
giant crab and 4 smaller crabs attacking that poor man. We must save him.
Excellent.
We must be the
Get
heroes we were
distracted.
born
Let's
to
go.
be. And I pull out my dual-wielding hand crossbows.
I swim along a little bit faster.
Oh, wait. Before we go? Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Not before we go.
We don't have time for this. We have to beat Pimpernel to the temple.
Yeah, I think it's time. Wait. Are we gonna kill the crab or the hobo? Which one is the enemy?
Well, the hobo's pretty
The
smelly
crabs.
and trying to steal our women.
The crabs.
We're killing the crab, and then we're gonna beat up the hobo so he doesn't steal our women.
Only
Yes.
maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Wait, why are we doing this? We can just
Crabs.
go to the temple.
We could just pass them.
You're right.
Maybe the hobo will help us.
But then we wouldn't be
the hobo
heroes.
won't help us. What's a hobo?
Maybe
gonna
the
do?
XP from killing the crab will help us.
Oh, Anna, one more information. You see that the hobo is actually holding a bottled firefly.
He's holding
We
a
need
bottled
that firefly.
firefly.
Yeah,
Actually, we don't need that firefly
well,
at all.
I just realized you got a 20, so I'm gonna give you all the info.
And then I say, actually, we don't need that firefly at all. And I just go, ping, and then I pick up a rock from the seafloor, and it just glows with a heavy light.
But how long can you do
make
that?
as much light as you want? Like how?
I can cast the light spell as often as I want.
As often as you want?
Yep, it's a
Oh.
cantrip.
Well then, we don't
No
need
one
that.
will miss one hobo in the sea. Let's go.
But
Well, if you say so.
firefly is not
Sometimes it is the more heroic thing to look at the bigger picture and not be sidetracked by smaller heroic deeds that we could potentially do.
special. And there are hot girls to save. This dude's not hot.
You hear the hobo go, "Help!" But you don't have to go. I'm just saying. The hobo sees you and screams out, "Help!"
You're just making
No,
it clear
we're
that
good.
if we pass this hobo, we're consigning him to a messy death at the hands of a crab.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with
Let's
that.
He's
swim
Other
a
rest-
bit
he
faster
looks
to make
pretty-
sure the crabs don't come after us, but that's the proper response.
yeah. Oh, I could. Well, no, I don't want to waste a spell.
We should like be stealthy. I mean, the hobo has the crab man mostly distracted, but you
It's
never
not
know.
a crab man. It's just a giant crab.
All
He's
right. well
probably a
then-
man crab.
Yeah. Did you think about that?
Yeah,
crabs
but I
will
mean,
be,
because there are crab men, which are really dangerous creatures, and a giant crab is like not as dangerous. That's why.
So
I'm
this is more like a
making it-
crab bro.
So this is less.
Crab bruh.
Yeah,
So-
it's just a big ass crab.
I
So if we,
look
like take 5 minutes and kill this crab. We might get some like tasty crab meat lunch.
Yes.
Think of all the crab meat that we can buy once we become nobles. When we get these land suits. Let's go.
But think about the crab meat that we can earn.
We
I-
just
Um,
ate!
All that
We
protein.
just ate shrimp!
I feel
Oh,
like you
freaking
two should do
Lord,
some
I
kind
just
of roll off.
And look at me! And I don't want crab meat. Let's go.
I feel like the two of you should do some kind of roll off to see who
Yes.
can convince the rest of us.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can I roll for like charisma or
Persuasion?
or something?
Yeah, probably persuade. So you're gonna like roll plus your charisma skill. Are you trained in the persuasion skill?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Probably not. You're a barbarian.
I'm
Yeah, I
going
can't
to
imagine I
roll
would be.
my intimidation
Okay.
on you instead. Which is-
Okay. Damn. All right, Jess. What you got?
Dog!
Plus
11.
11.
Wait, no. We
Yeah.
we don't roll the old way. We
Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah. You're just
It'd be
you're,
plus
you're
0.
not adding. You're adding the number, not the.
Oh, the
not big
modifier,
number,
not the
small
actual.
number.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be
Wow.
plus 0 for you. So it's a 10 versus a 24. I'm like, I'm sorry, bruh. Ursula looks like a big scary octopus man. I think I'm gonna just follow.
Don't crush me with your man
You
tits.
idiots! We don't have time for this. Let's go.
Sorry.
And I remind you kindly, like, sometimes it is best to think about the greater good. This hobo will fend for himself. We must save the entire town. And I'm like very satisfied with this explanation. It makes me feel like a good person.
Yep.
So as you leave behind Crazy Joe the hobo to fend
Oh,
for
no!
himself and most likely die.
The brother of old Sage
Yeah.
McGold.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
see the light with the Luciole kind of just fade away slowly.
Crazy Joe will remember this.
Yeah, Crazy Joe.
Old Sage McGold will remember this.
I don't know if old Sage McGold will ever know, but we don't know if Crazy Joe the hobo will survive, but it seems like he's about to die.
We didn't know
Yes,
he
it
was,
was
Crazy
crazy
Joe the
anyways.
hobo.
He's crazy and his brother is old.
I will
and-
mourn this character because he was going to be entertaining, but it's okay. Goodbye, Crazy Joe the hobo. Goodbye, first fight.
Alright, cool.
You guys continue onwards with the crevasse. Let me do another luck roll.
Jen's like, I'm a new DM. Here's your first encounter. We're like, nah.
Nope. No.
That's fine. That's fine. GM. Ah, crap. how do we do it? GM roll?
Yeah, /GM roll, no space.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys are lucky and actually go through the crevasse without any evil encounters, so we won't be
Nice.
doing any fights.
You see, this is the Great Old One blessing us for not wasting time.
Yeah. Zeusorsma thing.
Zeusorsm thing.
Yeah.
No, he's simply called the Great Old One.
We all have different names for the gods, friend.
All right. So you guys end up traversing the crevasse and actually arrive to the deep sea area without any issues.
Do we see the water temple right in front of us?
No.
Oh.
So as you approach the deep sea, you suddenly sense that the pressure level is once again even more intense. So you find it kind of hard to breathe, but it's still breathable. It's like it won't kill you at any point. It's just like if you were really high off the top of a mountain, that's kind of how you feel.
Wow.
And suddenly the light dims and dims and dims until it is pitch black.
Okay, I pick up 3 more rocks from the ocean floor, and I cast light on each of them in turn, and I hand one to each of my party members.
Looks like even a muscle head like you can have some bright ideas.
Bright ideas.
Nice.
You are quite witty, Ursula. I shall write a song about you.
I just kind of flex and I say, the Lord of the Broshan has blessed me with many talents.
So as you approach the deep sea, you also notice that the flowers you collected are also emanating light. And you realize that's probably why Pimpernel picked them up.
Yeah. So now I've got 2 flowers in my hair that are making light, and so does Bertram. And then we've also got the light stones. Okay,
I've also been like kind of pouting that the boys didn't offer me at least 1 flower, and they're both just wearing both in their hair. So every time the flowers come up, I get a little bit sullen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let me get into the deep sea. Da, da, da. And we were gonna roll some luck rolls, but first you have to decide which direction within the deep sea would you like to head.
Down.
Straight up down?
What directions are available to us?
Well,
everywhere.
Yeah, we're swimming.
Pretty much. I mean, you can definitely go down within the deep sea, but you can go like down and more to the left or down and more to the right. Let's make it kind of simple.
Is there anything that is like attractive about any of these areas? Do we see anything different or smell anything on the water?
Everything's very dark around you, so you kind of see within a limited radius right
We
now.
just go straight down.
You know, we may have made a horrible decision.
It's possible.
But maybe not.
I will roll you a couple luck rolls.
We're trying to find a You morons! Which one of you didn't get the map?
Oh, wow. Alright. So...
Light is actually a concentration spell, so there's that.
Oh.
So I can actually only have 1 running at a time.
Oh. Here you go. So you only have 1 luminescent rock and the flowers.
Yes.
Good thing you got the flowers, though.
Yeah. So I think upon discovering that, I was gonna be all fancy and show off, and I probably like lit 4 rocks, and then like each one faded out as I lit the next one. I was like, shit. And then I would give one of my flowers to Palliope.
Aw, I'm like really, really excited about this. Thank you so much. I've never had a flower like
Brock,
this.
I was kidding when I called you smart.
Oh.
I glanced at Bertram expectantly.
Actually, can you guys roll perception checks?
Bertram, do you notice that?
I glare at Bertram.
Probably
And
do
with
not.
my
My perception
arms over my
is low.
gut here. Well,
My wisdom is very low.
Brock Strongbow got a 17.
All right. Okay. So you guys see two lights kind of whizzing and moving from far away, and they seem to be going towards your direction.
Awesome. Look, more light. This will help us. It is definitely a good thing.
The lights
makes sense to
are
me.
going faster and faster towards your direction.
I pull out my warhammer and my shield.
I hide behind Ursula.
You
Awesome.
discover that those lights are actually electric eels.
Yeah, I run forwards, charging in their direction, and by run I mean swim.
All right. They open up their big spiky mouths,
Yeah.
and we engage into battle!
Yay!
Our first battle. It is
I'm gonna roll initiative. Boop.
two electric eels.
Oh, no character was found for selected. Right? Yeah, of course. Bummer.
And I will open the monster manual to do my first fight ever.
Oh boy.
Yay!
And I got a 13 on my initiative.
I'm not ready.
Steven, I couldn't figure out how to do my initiative.
You can't do it from the character sheet, so you just have to roll 1d20 plus your dexterity bonus.
Oh,
plus your
what's
dodger.
the initiative box for?
Well, you would just put your dexterity bonus in it.
Oh.
You can also get like you can get feats and stuff that improve your initiative, but
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm almost there. Looking for the page. 300.
I should go get my monster manual. 300,
No.
you say? Hmm.
No! Okay! Alright, so we have the two eels. I will first roll for their health and secret.
Are you
that's-
rolling health?
Yeah?
Damn.
Is that
Who's this
not,
crazy
not
GM?
normal?
Traditionally, you take the average. Well, traditionally, lazy DMs or practical DMs do that.
I'm having way much fun doing this by hand.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. Or-
Get
The
it? Because
two
we're on the
eels
ocean.
have
Something.
independent HPs, and I will mark them down right now.
Cool.
That's exciting.
Eel 1 and Eel 2. One of them is called Neil with 2 E's.
Ah.
Which one? I want to target that one first.
Eel 2 is an eel.
Awesome.
Alright. So, I roll initiative.
Mm.
How does that work?
It's just 1d20 plus their dexterity bonus.
Plus their dex bonus. Okay.
Mhm.
GM roll. Should I roll the enemy rolls in front of you guys? I don't care. What do you think is more fun?
Sure.
Sure.
Which time we can all see who goes
All
first.
right. Roll d20 plus 4. So that's their dex plus 4. So that's what I do, right?
Yep, sounds good to me.
20.
Yeah.
Oh, I can roll. Nah, the 2 eels will attack at once, or else it's gonna be like weird, I guess.
For large groups, Jen, it's often actually helpful to roll separate initiatives, just because then we run into situations in the West Marches sometimes where all of the enemies act at once and there's 10 of them and they just
Okay.
destroy people.
All right,
But for
I'll-
this, I don't think it matters. So you
Oh.
can, either way you want to run it.
Well, I'll have a fast eel and a slow eel, apparently.
Okay,
The
cool.
slow eel is Neil.
Are you going to
Neil.
use the initiative tracker, Jen?
How would I do that?
So there's a little clock or something on the upper left bar, and you can click it, and then you can add entries to it, and then you can add
Oh,
numbers.
Yeah,
Yep.
turn order.
It turns out that they're both going.
How do I
before
do
any
that?
also.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. It turn order, and
Yeah.
then there's a wheel.
I think if you click the wheel, you can add.
Yeah, item label add. I guess I can just add your names.
Yep.
Eel 1 add.
Perfect.
Eel 2. Oh, I'll Neil.
Awesome.
And then there's I need your character names.
There's Brock. There's Palliope.
Fuck.
Calliope.
Calliope. And
Bertram and Ursula.
Bertram. Ursula. Okay. So, how do I do the turn orders?
And then you close
I
that,
just-
and then
right?
you can double click on each number, and you can type the number they got. Yep, just like that.
20. Oh, I'm sorry. New DM. Brock got. Can you guys give me your numbers?
I got a 13.
Brock 13. Calliope.
Calliope.
Calliope 4.
He got a 4.
Bertram
He got an
Oh,
11.
sorry.
11.
I know Bertram
and
Bertram didn't roll yet. Ursula
Oh.
got the 11.
Ursula 11. Bertram.
Oh, sorry.
Bertram, please.
Sorry. It's d20 plus my
Dex.
Dex bonus.
which is 2.
Cool. 7.
Oh,
7. Okay.
7 for Bertram.
And I guess high is good in this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
And then you
eel1
can-
goes first.
Oh, I think if you hit enter, it'll actually. Yeah, there you
Oh.
go. So then you can click the wheel again,
Mm-hmm.
and you can order them. You can arrange by descending.
Descending. Okay.
Yep.
Because 20 is the fastest, right?
Yep. And then you can click the little next arrow, and it'll flip through each of those things,
Oh,
so we can
cool.
all see exactly whose turn it is and everything.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so we will start with eel1, which is attracted by the light sources.
Okay.
So it's gonna go for either Adam or for Brock or Ursula.
I have no light sources on me.
Oh,
I know, and I
but
hid
who-
behind
who has
him.
the flowers in their
It's
hair?
it's Brock, Bertram, and Calliope who have.
But
the- who
Calliope
have the
hid
light.
behind Ursula, who does not have light specifically.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right, so it's gonna be either
Brock or
Ursula-
Bertram.
Brock or Bertram. So I'm gonna roll a d2. Who wants to be 1?
I'll be 1.
Roll d2. Ow!
Oh, yeah.
Aha! So it's gonna go for Ursula.
No, Bertram.
Oh, Bertram. Sorry, I'm really bad at those names. God damn it. Bertram
That's
is
the
gonna go
hardest
to
thing about
Bertram.
jamming.
no.
Yeah,
I mean, I can handle it.
So it goes to Bertram. And let me roll for attack.
Is Bertram close to me? Are we like next to
Where
each
do
other?
I pick my attack? Where do I see it?
What do you mean?
Armor class, hit points, dex, strength, perception, senses.
If you're looking at
melee
the-
weapon attack.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
the
got it.
one.
Oh! it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good campaign, guys.
It's
All
okay,
right.
Bertram. I can heal
Okay, it's an 11. What's your
you.
armor?
Nice.
It is
Wow, that's a lot.
13.
Yeah.
It is 13, so you are not hit. You see the eel going towards you. It seems menacing. It opens up its big, menacing teeth and goes. And then nothing happens.
Suck it, eel.
Aha! So.
I don't think that's what you want, bro.
Yeah, that's not what.
Good
we
point.
can wait till we get back to town.
Good looking out.
And you see kind of the lightning goes, but nothing happens.
Cool.
All right, so we are going for the second person, which is Neil, the Neil eel. So roll d20 plus 6.
Is he coming to me?
Oh, so it got a 10. Yes, it's coming to you.
Okay. No, my armor class is 18.
So the Neil eel also failed. It goes "Yak!" and goes. Okay, the next
All right.
person.
Cool. It's Brock's turn. So let's see. Brock Strongbow. Got some things. So I'm pretty close to these eels, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Can't believe they're rolling so poorly.
I'm gonna swim over in the direction of the one that's attacking Bertram, and I'm gonna place my shield in front of me, so I'm like pushing against it in the water, and then I swing with my warhammer, sort of trying to catch this eel on the back of the head.
You can
So
roll.
let's see. 16 versus AC.
AC 14. It's a hit.
Awesome. So I deal 4 bludgeoning damage to the back of its head. And then I shout at it and I say,
Oh, you already rolled for damage. Okay, let
Yeah,
me
it's
note that,
included.
and it's on the eel number 1 or eel number 2.
that's on eel 1.
It's
And I shout at it and I say, come get some.
and it goes.
Yeah. Good.
Yep. Okay. So
That's it.
It looks like it took a pretty good blow, but it's definitely still standing.
Okay.
All right. Next, Ursula. What do you do?
I'll hold out my hand, pointing towards that eel that was just hit, and I will send a ray at it. Unfortunately, it flies past.
What does your ray look like?
Let's see. It is a beam of crackling energy, so it kind of lights up as it whizzes past.
Wow. I duck.
All right. Next, Bertram.
Okay.
Please, your turn.
Can
You hear from far away the cries of our hobo friend. Ah!
Oh,
Goes as he lives his last breath.
it tugs on my heartstrings to think of, all that crab meat that we're not going to get to eat after, because we're not attacking the crab. But, I think, how far away am I from the crabs? Or from the eels? That's what I meant.
You're pretty close.
Okay.
You're like within 30 feet.
Swimming distance.
Yeah, swimming distance.
All right. I'm going to use my javelin.
Nice.
That is possible.
All right.
And the eel goes.
Someone
I kinda
please
follow
gift
it
that
as
right
I'm-
away.
As I'm aiming. Like, oh yeah, eel. Oh yeah. All right. All right. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Come and get it. So is it what is it to hit? A D10?
It's a D20, and then next to your javelin, there should be a plus.
1D3, 1D6 plus 3?
No, there should be a number in between.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 5. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So D20
So
plus
it's
5.
a D20 plus 5.
Gotcha. All right.
Look at that.
Oh!
Damn, nailed it.
It's a
Hey.
hit on
And
the
now you roll
thing.
your D6 plus 3.
Wait, is it eel 1 or Neil?
Let's
Eel
go
one.
with
It's eel 1?
yeah,
That's the
it's
hurt,
eel 1.
that hurt eel.
Okay. Well, it's just his call. Did you want to hurt eel 1 or Neil?
I'll
Over
hurt
fire.
eel 1.
Eel 1, okay.
Jen wanted her
Doesn't
to
Neil
hurt
sound more
Neil.
fun to hit?
Too late. I already hit eel 1.
Damn,
You
for
do 8
8 damage.
damage to eel 1.
Wow.
Eel 1 dies.
Get
Okay,
wrecked.
Whoa!
Okay,
First
Eel
death.
1 is no longer. Do I note? Oh, I see how much HP, how much XP it gives you, so I'll note that.
Cool.
Okay, I wrote the XP down. But Neil, the eel number 2 is still standing and living strong.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Calliope, it is your turn.
Calliope.
Calliope.
I duck out from behind Ursula and go pew pew with my hand crossbow.
Mm.
Literally pew pew because that's what it sounds like in the water, it turns out. Which means my... So, you just use your dexterity modifier for a ranged attack, right?
Plus 2 because you're proficient.
Aha! I am? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but not very proficient.
Yep. Not
Turns
proficient
out
enough.
Yeah, the arrow whizzes by. And
then
it
I
is now
hide again.
turn for crap, eel number 1.
Oh, wait. I get a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
And I want to inspire Ursula through
Ooh.
stirring words and music.
Nice.
So I sing a song of a great octo merman who saves the entire group by his great bravery versus eels due to his great knowledge of eels and his sympathetic vibrations. And so he gets a bardic inspiration die, which is a d6. And then you can roll the die and add the number rolled to one attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. So your next attack roll, if you need to, you can add a d6 to it after you
Nice,
roll the
thank you.
d20.
My
Alright.
Calliope, you know
That's
just
super
how to
awesome.
speak to me.
I'm like, you are so welcome, great Octoman.
Alright. So I just rolled a d4 without determining who was number 1 and who was number 4.
Well, this eel was attacking me before, right?
Yeah, so I guess it's gonna keep attacking you.
I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
Hmm. So the eel tries to bite you once again
Yeah.
and fails, I guess. What's your armor
I
class?
guess.
My armor is an 18.
Man, my eels suck.
Damn.
Now you know what it's like, Jen.
This is, and then even 1 hit, 1 damage. They have pluses to hit. Jeez. They
It's
have
my
14
turn.
armor class. They're like mighty eels.
They are mighty eels, it's true.
Crap. Okay.
I wish it had hit me because then I could have damaged it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, it's my turn. So straight up, whirling around, swinging that warhammer through the water, whipping it into the side of its head for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
Probably an
The
eel tooth
eel-
goes flying out.
Yes, and
I catch it.
tooth goes flying out. And what? Roll dexterity check to see if you
Yes,
catch it.
I'm good at dexterity. I
It
think.
falls out in slow motion.
I'm like,
There's a little trail of blood behind it that kind of goes like this. All right, you catch it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I keep it as
You
a token.
barely catch it. It was not like a proud catch. It was like a yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I like tuck it away in my little pouch of mementos.
Awesome.
All right, the eel is still standing.
What?
Mhm.
Well, you know what? I do know a thing or two about eels. Let me apply my knowledge here. Wow.
Whoa.
Damn. Damn.
Damn.
Wrecked.
Alright,
Damn.
Huge blast of crackling.
The eel
lightning.
is dead.
It's the eel.
The eel is dead.
Does it explode into like
Yeah.
Red mist?
Yeah. Yeah. There's blood kind of splattering everywhere here.
awesome?
All right. So,
Nice.
do you guys continue to descend? What do you do next?
Oh yeah, we continue.
And
I'm
actually,
like, well, there's no
If
need for us to
Troublemaker
take a
hadn't
rest.
riled up the guards, we'd have a map.
We have
Yes.
a map?
No,
We,
you don't.
we would have a map.
Oh yeah, true. We would.
Who knows? Maybe the elbow had a map, but you'll never know.
Jen.
Yeah, wait, do the eels have anything valuable on them?
You can collect the eel teeth. I think they go for a little money if you want to sell them.
Nah, we've got bigger fish to fry.
Good one, bro.
Alright.
Jen. It is 8 o'clock, so we could take a break now or in like 15 minutes since our last break was late, which is better. Okay.
Let's take a break now.
All right, guys. So just a few minutes, and we will be right back. Thank you for watching, and we will see you momentarily. Bye bye.